banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Charlie Jones with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Step 11, MT.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 37. He throws a bullet down the right. His first throw is an interception.
Deshaun Elliott.
Interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends.
Deshaun Elliott, y'all. Let's get it. My fault. Y'all just got a pick, Eli. Let's go. Let's turn up.
Eli, don't run from me.
Let's turn up in this franchise, Eli. We finna turn up in this bit. I know I'm already knowing. I'm already know what happened.
Eli, you probably lost though.
Then that shoot back.
This nigga punched me the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
I catch the shit, nigga.
Every time, a nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Harris on second down. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Jake. Still not great, but you can feel a little more. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Let's go, defense. Make us proud. Get in their place. Come on.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Warren once more. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's going to be caught by Washington. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This ball's caught by Pickens. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Warren here from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's this one to Cordell Patterson. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Chased out to his right. He's going to run for it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
On fourth down, Wilson. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down, Burrow to throw. He's loaded another one up. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no one connected. It's incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Yo, this game is dog water, gang. Dog ass. Dog shit. Look at this. What the hell? Dude just threw that up.
Oh my god. Lined up in an onside kick formation, sent that bitch to the back of the end zone. Didn't even let me get my onside kick. That's insane. Then this nigga ran the
Shit is disgusting. The game is disgusting. Should have ran the ball. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm not mad at it. I didn't do that when I beat you, though. I was throwing that bitch to the end. Yes, he did say I'm not chewing clock.
Nigga, the fake shit, yo, fake shit was happening. I had to like hurry up. It's college football. I'm ending the game. Fuck that shit. Like, who is guarding him? Like,
yeah, because you care about winning more than I do, clearly.
Yo, do I look like JJ?
Nah, I gotta take my wins.
More than you do, though.
You damn right about that.
Do I look like JJ from the H?
You have to get the best team in the game to beat them. That's fine.
Nah, that's not the best team in the game though.
They are the best team in the game.
Nah.
They literally won the national championship.
I don't mean anything. What that mean?
They are the best team.
Yeah, I gotta stop trolling. Yo, nigga, and Alabama's a glitchiest team. They're a glitchy team. Of course, I gotta use the. What else am I use? I'm gonna use what? Notre Dame. I'm gonna use Notre Dame against you, bro. I'm not using Carson Dog Water Beck. Carson Beck is dog shit. I'm not using him. Miami, yeah, I think could have used you right. I wasn't thinking next game when I give you the belt again, I'll use Miami. I got you. If Joe Burrow's out running my D lineman, yo, get this game off right now. I will never play this. Madden 25 is the worst Madden I ever played in my life. I don't even know why I joined this league. Like, huh?
Playing the Bengals?
Yeah, bro. If I lose this game, I'm cutting the league, and I don't care. And then I'll. Like, look at this game. What are you doing?
I know, like, Chris, next season?
Next season, there's no next season for me. Nah, because he said next season, talking about some Madden 26 or something. Nah, that shit is... Well, no, there's going to be a season before Madden, but Madden 26 is not going to be on my console. What am I...
Nah, worry, I might not get that. If it's not your console, it definitely won't be on mine.
Nigga, Madden and 2K26 definitely is never going to touch my console. Like...
It depends on how it looks. If they fix this meter and shit, the dunk meter and shit like that, I'll get it.
The only game that it potentially is on my console is College Football 26. Just because it's college football. It's the nostalgia. Like,
What nostalgia, nigga? Nostalgia's dead.
Nah, they gonna add the other features back. They said this year it was a test.
Waited mad long though for that shit.
Nah, they faked it.
I didn't know they were adding the old features back. If they do that, then I guess.
Yeah, they said they're adding the old features back next year.
Let's hope.
They said they didn't put everything in this year because it was just fairly new, I guess. If I Who just said that? Yo, Eli, what happened to that Marvel Rivals, bro? We was on that joint religiously. What happened, son?
You stop playing, man.
What's up? We got hop back on that. Yo, what? Like, it just made me spike the ball. I should have called the timeout. I don't need it though. Fuck. Hmm. Yo, it just made me spike the ball. I'm getting off. Fuck this game.
I'm trying to do that heist.
Like, do what game am I playing? Did he just do it right to? First career and look at what I'm throwing. I'm throwing to this guy and he's throwing. Where is Russell Wilson throwing to? He's throwing it right to the defense.
What fucking team are you, nigga? The Steelers?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Fuck is this nigga throwing? Who is he throwing this to?
Your defense is good though, Sam.
No, it isn't. This is getting fucking. Now Cameron Hayward's injured. Yo, end the season. End the season right now. I'm done.
Oh, it's over. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I'm in the season. I don't even want to play this shit. Send all my games. I'm not playing this bullshit no more. Shit, he hasn't. So yo, I have not. Yo, Eli, word up, bro. I haven't touched mine. This is the only time I touch mine is when I play these niggas. I do not touch this game no more. This is a disgusting game. It needs to never come out. Need to ban Madden from the United States. Shit is ass.
I literally just started playing Madden a month ago.
He's good. He's coming back. He got a bruised elbow.
Let's score.
7-0. Dumbass nigga Russell Wilson just do a dumbass pick. Oh my goodness. Alright, tired this game. I ain't gonna lie, Eli, after Higgsy, like right before Higgsy, I was not playing. This shit is dirt. Like, look at this nigga. Fuck is Deshaun Elliott doing? Nigga, watching him get a first down. Come on, gang.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chill. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Moss gets it going right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Right back to Moss now. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On one, ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronco. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those defense was flying around and making the play.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Cordero Patterson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
11. Here we go.
From the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Wilson now from the gun. It's Colin Austin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Wilson on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and goal. Warren is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh my, that's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line.
1-1, right?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
A handoff right from off. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Burton there to bring it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
On 2, ready? 12. Here we go. Exploit the hot
The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
All right, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Those chains, keep them moving.
All right, let's control the clock here. Go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. They get him yet again. Cameron Sutton has the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Starting to drive with a give to Moss. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Yo, little bro, tie my meat.
Intuition to really be able to understand that no matter what happens.
Here we go.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle.
Split them here.
And it's the Bengals. Looking at 1st and 10.
Plays today. Come on. Here we go. All right, let's keep the pressure on him.
Throwing is Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Score these guys, man.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That's a cut for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Burrow hits another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Finds him on the crossing line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. It's a good play into a great play.
And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and goal, Wilson. Headed out right. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
On 1, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. They get him yet again. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Baby, this is what you get paid for. To the crib. Here we go, here we go.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they pick him off again. Nico Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. Has him on a quick hitter. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing it just before halftime. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. One final shot before halftime. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This is going to cook here. It's cut, that's Mike Williams. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Fryermuth there, bring it in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
And this one does not go far.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 36. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting it?
He's got it inside the 10. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. That throw on the outside. That gets the job done.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Rush coming for Wilson. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out at halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Moss with a run to start this 3rd quarter. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yes, garbage.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky didn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
it to his man Higgins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this third down. Couple additional DBs brought in. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it. That's Moss. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't it's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds his man Chase. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
11, 90. Here we go, here we go. 11, MT, hey. 11,
Throw from the gun. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Wilson now from the gun. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do.
Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
They're going to go. It's Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Once more, it's Wilson. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got? Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run it with Moss. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way the core component like the pass rush today isn't there, and the other areas of the team pick each other up.
They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
What's going on, guys? Here we go, here we go.
Cross with it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Thankfully, only one. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Burrow. Nice target, it's Higgins. And he's taken down to that 43-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Lines him beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Burrow to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He rolls to his right. At the 10-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, here we go.
They look to run with Moss. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Zach Moss, the touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take 7 points off the deficit. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Wilson. Just taken in by Fryermuth. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, here's Russ. Got Washington, it's complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the Steelers line it up to go for 2 once more. Sticking in the air with Wilson. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB after taking a sack like that,
Brother, it's another interception. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
that throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Here go the Steelers again, lining up for 2. Wilson throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not and more just about the fact they don't care. I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
They've got first down from the 31.
Gun. Stop.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the left side, caught by Higgins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Forced out to his right. And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, I don't fault that look at all Kate downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
11.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. No, they get him yet again. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Steelers first down. Ross is going to cook here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
He's throwing for it. He's on the move. He's caught. Add a couple more onto this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pass taken in by Burton. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trying to do some window dressing. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
12.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Burton there to bring it in. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
Dude, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. T. Higgins the touchdown. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut into the lead by another point. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. He put everything he had into that throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. So that brings up 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's trying another one deep. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the Steelers line it up to go for 2 once more. And that one's caught. Add a couple more onto this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion.
Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This is it. We're counting on you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all what you're working with. Teamwork, baby. That's right. Teamwork. Big play. I'm one, right?
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Motion in left is their running back. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Wilson on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Wilson on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 night to burn now. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Blitz coming, Russ. It's taken in by Washington. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. To throw. Here's Wilson. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And he's got it, so they pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of... So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take 7 points off the deficit. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Here go the Steelers again, lining up for two. Wilson now from the gun. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close.
What is this?
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners, as we say so long from Cincinnati.